Fall is electric, intense. Summer slips into cool autumn nights. And for the first time, we feel the focus and the pressure of time.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed. So stepping in, Paul DeJong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For St. Louis.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Paul DeJong.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadier Molina. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Batting fourth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. Out in front of it, strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Center fielder has a beat on it. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. So striding forward now, number 42. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's taken for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with. Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. But you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Digging in, number 42. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Braun. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 5th.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jack Flaherty. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter. Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Standing in, Jose Martinez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, number 42, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, number 42.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back. Here's Marcell Ozuna as we begin the top of the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide. And Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard. Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Stepping in now, Paul DeJong, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point. He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
0-1 the count. Yelich stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Yank fouled off to the right. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Brewers straight back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Matt Carpenter. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Yadier Molina. Fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count to Molina. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Number 42 is there, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
All right, thanks. Heidi. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 42 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Braun, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Jack Flaherty. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Colton Wong now. This is pulled into right. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 42. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Number 42 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Hernan Perez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
No one out with a runner at second. This is line to left. Is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Long throw to third, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 42. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher, Jack.
Ready once again, Jack Flaherty. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Strike taken to throw. And he will be nailed at third on a question. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The batter, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Jack Flaherty.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Number 42 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Colton Wong will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Gone! A solo shot here for Colton Wong. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Jake Faria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, number 42. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The first baseman, Tyler Austin.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 42.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Just about given up. Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 42.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yadier Molina, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Braun. And this one is gone. A home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Marcell.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Standing in now, number 42, and it's fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box now, Jack Flaherty. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Phil DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. Colton Wong will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Matt Carpenter. Hot shot towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for
comes set. Here's the 0-0
number
pitch.
42.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, batting .500, 4 for 8. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in now for the Brewers, number 42. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 42.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. In is Christian Yelich. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A ball and a strike now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And it's fouled away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
18-0 the final tonight. The Cards claim victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Jack Flaherty. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For St. Louis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Tyler.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And there's one down now. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
And, guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard.
And he'll get over to oh, he kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The third baseman, number 13.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
The right fielder, number 34.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the bat. Throw Knox out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Hit hard back up the middle. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
The center fielder,
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone controls.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Austin comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's got a batting average of .444. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers